the latest. Thank you for your love and support. Our all in all, our savior, protector, the unifier, Captain Ibrahim Traore, made a very bold move to join Brics alliance. According to him, they need a place that they can join to do away with the dollar. That dollar has dominance over Africa and determines what we should do. Looking at the sanctions we are receiving here and there, it's becoming too much, and this dollar is collapsing the African economy. So for that matter, they need a place that they can be to do away with dollar, so that the power of the dollar and the control of it over the economy will come to an end. People are running to Brics. This is a very bold move, because with this we can have some kind of air to breathe. We know our currencies are collapsing as a result of dollar. That we can have only one currency determine the fate of our economy. When the economy is collapsing, it gains strength and it boosts the economy of the United States. That no, it should be fair. Every economy should have the liberty and the avenue to thrive. So they have seen a better place and a better avenue to join in order to liberate and increase the growth of Burkina Faso economy. And this is what we are looking for. Putin and other countries that came together to form the Brics Alliance are all talking about this de-dollarization, because it's gaining more avenue, more power, controlling the world, and that it has to end. And Brics is also thinking of making their members to trade in their local currencies, not to be able to sanction the people that wouldn't be part of it. If we need to still trade in dollar as Brics members, then it wouldn't make sense. So Putin suggested that wherever you are as a Brics member, you should be able to trade in your local currency, do transactions in your local currencies, so that the dollar wouldn't have any power on you to sanction you when you don't follow certain rules. We want freedom. Everybody is looking for avenues to liberate themselves and have total control and liberation over their resources and their country. And Brics is the gateway. So we are hoping that other African countries will be bold to move, just like Burkina Faso. We want to see our economies thrive. So that's the latest around the world in Africa, West Africa, and in Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso, a nation at the heart of the Sahel region, is making bold moves to join the Brics Group, a powerful alliance of emerging economies. On November 8, 2024, a pivotal meeting took place in Ouagadougou, the capital of Burkina Faso. Prime Minister Dr. Apollinaire Joachimson Kielam de Tambala sat down with Sylvain Bambara, the focal point of the International Brics Alliance in Burkina Faso. This meeting wasn't just a routine diplomatic engagement. It was a clear signal of Burkina Faso's ambition to align itself with some of the world's fastest-growing economies. The Brics Group, originally comprising Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, has been expanding its influence globally. Prime Minister Kielam de Tambela has expressed that membership in Brics would help counter the domination of the dollar and the euro, and achieve more equitable international trade. This statement reflects a broader trend among developing nations seeking to diversify their economic partnerships and reduce dependence on traditional Western-dominated financial systems. Burkina Faso's interest in BRICS isn't new. In June 2023, the country signed a memorandum of understanding with the Brics Group, laying the groundwork for cooperation in various sectors including economy, health, education, and infrastructure. This latest move, however, signals a more concrete step towards full membership. The potential benefits for Burkina Faso are substantial. Burkina Faso could gain access to new markets, investment opportunities, and development partnerships through Brics. The country's rich natural resources, including gold, manganese, and phosphates, could attract significant interest from Brics nations looking to secure strategic resources. The potential accession of Burkina Faso to BRICS is more than just an isolated event. It's part of a larger shift in global economic and political dynamics, where emerging economies are increasingly asserting their influence on the world stage. As we continue to follow this developing story, we'll be analyzing its implications, not just for Burkina Faso and West Africa, but for the global economic order as a whole. Burkina Faso's accession to the Brics Group. The Burkina Faso focal point requests the support of the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister, Dr. Apollinaire Joachimson Kayelem de Tambela, received an audience this Friday, November 8, 2024, in Ouagadougou, the focal point of the International Brics Alliance in Burkina Faso, Sylvain Bambara. He requested the support of the head of government to facilitate Burkina Faso's membership in the Brics Group. We discussed several aspects, including the interest that Brics has in Burkina Faso for a possible entry into the International Brics Alliance, said Sylvain Bambara, the Brics focal point in Burkina Faso, as he left the audience. For Mr. Bambara, this meeting with the Prime Minister allowed to reiterate the interest shown by Brics in the country. This message was clearly transmitted to the Prime Minister. We told him that it was necessary as head of government of Burkina Faso to write something that must be transmitted to the International Brics Alliance so that Burkina Faso's possible entry into Brics can be analyzed, he explained. In a global context where multipolarity is asserted every day, the focal point noted that Burkina Faso is positioning itself as a key player in the direction of its economic and diplomatic future. Burkina has entered a new dynamic for almost 2 years with the construction of the AES, which constitutes an economic force, a demographic force, at the level of the African and global chessboard. So, all in all, looking at all these aspects, I think that we chose the Prime Minister for his speech and all the words that are said towards the Brics, maintained Sylvain Bambara. Furthermore, by February 2025, the host indicated that investors from Brics countries are expected in Burkina Faso. We will get to work and examine the possibilities so that this can be effective and advantageous for Burkina, which needs investors, he said. In line with this dynamic, Burkina Faso, through the head of government, expressed the country's interest in integrating the Brics. Speech of Burkina Faso's Prime Minister, Dr. Apollinaire Joachimson Kayelem de Tambela, talking about all the advantages, deeply humbled and inspired to discuss a transformative journey for Burkina Faso as we set our sights on potential membership in the Brics Alliance. Our presence here marks not only a momentous chapter in our nation's history, but also a testament to our unyielding commitment to our country's growth, security, and prosperity. Today, in a world that is rapidly changing, Burkina Faso must take decisive steps toward forging resilient and meaningful alliances. As global power shifts towards multipolarity, new paths are opening up for nations like ours, ready to chart a course based on mutual respect, shared development, and collaborative success. The Brics Alliance, comprised of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, offers an unprecedented opportunity for Burkina Faso. This coalition of influential emerging economies represents a growing force on the international stage and presents our nation with opportunities that align seamlessly with our aspirations. In pursuit of these goals, we have been guided and supported by a leader of great resolve and vision, His Excellency, President Ibrahim Traoré. Under his leadership, Burkina Faso has entered a dynamic era of self-reliance, innovation, and global engagement. We are immensely grateful to him for prioritizing our nation's integration into the Brics Group, understanding that this membership would not only elevate our economy, but also strengthen our diplomatic and cultural ties with some of the most vibrant economies in the world. Our President, His Excellency Ibrahim Traoré, has always believed in the promise of a brighter future for Burkina Faso. President Traoré understands that for Burkina Faso to thrive, we must expand beyond traditional alliances. His forward-thinking leadership has paved the way for new opportunities that empower our people and build a future grounded in sustainable development, unity, and strength. He has always maintained that our nation's potential is vast, and he has worked tirelessly to make this potential visible to the world. President Traoré's support for our bid to join Brics is a testament to his dedication to our nation's advancement.